How's it going? I'm Mikey, and nobody asked for my opinion on Viral Hit, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. So, is this just another over-the-top action series, or does it pack some real substance? Let's get into it. Real quick, if you enjoyed this video, please consider hitting the like button and subscribing. It helps me keep fighting the algorithm, and trust me, I'm no street fighter.
How to get better at fighting.
Viral Hit is a blend of gritty action and sharp social commentary. The anime is adapted from the popular webtoon of the same name, written by Ta-Jun Pak, and Viral Hit is animated by Okuruto Noboru Incorporated. I am so sorry for probably butchering those names. As always, I'll do my best to avoid major spoilers, but if you're the type to freak out over plot details, consider this your warning.
You want to learn how to win fights?
Who would have known that some rando's channel would end up changing my life forever?
So what's Viral Hit all about? The show follows Yoo Hobin, a bullied high schooler who's scraping by in life. He's broke, physically weak, and constantly humiliated by his classmates. Things take a wild turn when he stumbles across a mysterious NewTube channel called How to Fight. The channel's tutorials give Hobin the tools he needs to fight back. Using the techniques he learns, he starts winning fights and uploading them to NewTube, quickly gaining fame and money. But with fame comes danger, as Hobin finds himself dragged into a brutal world of underground brawls, rivalries, and the darker side of social media. It's a roller coaster of action, drama, and humor with some surprising emotional depth.
I get beat up every time I come to school anyway. If I can make some money from it, then I say, why the hell not?
Now let's talk about the main cast. Hobin, our underdog protagonist. Hobin's no natural-born fighter. In fact, he's downright scrawny at the start. But his resourcefulness, grit, and a dash of luck make him incredibly compelling. He's not just fighting for himself, he's fighting for his family. Hobin's mom is in the hospital with cancer, so Hobin has to be the breadwinner of the family.
No way, I actually talked to her. The goddess of our restaurant.
Welcome in. May I take your order?
Chue Bomi. Bomi starts as the unattainable it girl in Hobin's life, but there's much more to her than meets the eye. She's kind, observant, and one of the first people to see potential in Hobin beyond his struggles. While Bomi isn't directly involved in the fights, her emotional support and belief in Hobin give him the confidence to keep pushing forward. Her presence adds warmth and humanity to a story filled with tension and conflict. Now, onto Snapper, Hobin's cameraman and the ultimate opportunist. Snapper starts as a leech, latching onto Hobin's rising fame to make some easy cash. He's lazy, unmotivated, and frequently serves as the comic relief, often prioritizing his own interests over anything else. However, his presence can't be dismissed. His knack for capturing Hobin's fights and editing them into viral gold plays a huge role in their success. While Snapper isn't the most dependable friend, his journey alongside Hobin hints at a deeper bond forming as the stakes get higher.
Hey! Chop chop, boys. Are we gonna get this show on the road?
Finally, we have Lee Kao, the girl who's always in Hobin's corner. Lee isn't a fighter in the traditional sense, but her role is just as important. She encourages Hobin to stand up for himself and never lets him sink into self-doubt. She often helps him deal with the aftermath of his fights, whether it's bandaging his wounds or offering solid advice. Lee's speech patterns are so funny. She talks like an old man, adding a unique charm to her character. Her blunt attitude, sharp wit, and fierce loyalty make her an irreplaceable part of Hobin's journey. Now those are all the main characters. The side characters are equally wild. From dangerous gang leaders to eccentric NewTube influencers, everyone adds their own flavor to the story. Now to the animation and sound. Although not as prolific as larger studios, Okuruto Noboru has demonstrated versatility, delivering solid animation quality. The fight choreography is dynamic and brutal, with every punch, kick, and takedown feeling hefty. The animation leans into a grittier style, which perfectly suits the underground vibe of the story. While the opening and closing theme didn't stick with me, the action scenes and character expressions more than made up for it. And for the soundtrack, the intense beats during fights and the quieter emotional tracks for character moments strike the perfect balance. I'd give Viral Hit a solid 8 out of 10. It's not flawless, the pacing can feel rushed at times, and some of the humor might not land for everyone. But the combination of action, heartfelt moments, and the commentary on social media culture makes it stand out. Right now, you can watch Viral Hit on Crunchyroll subbed and dubbed. If you're a fan of webtoon adaptations or gritty underdog stories, this one's for you.
We're supposed to be meeting to discuss our new content. Making a channel all about fighting is harder than I thought. Exposing bullies is great, but we can't keep rehashing the same stuff.
To wrap things up, Viral Hit is more than just punches and viral videos. It's about an underdog fighting not just for survival, but for purpose in a world obsessed with likes and views. Now let me know, would you risk your life for YouTube fame? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget, sometimes the biggest fights happen behind the scenes. Alrighty, I've said enough, and nobody asked anyways. Take care of yourself.
He pretends to be a saint on screen, but he's just a punk!